Welcome back, YouTube. This is my budget reef. Well, it wouldn't seem like a budget reef with how large it is and all the new fish I got, but let's just say that I usually don't like spending more than $100 at a time on this tank. So I do have some new budget-friendly things happening. First, I want to go over my two lighting systems. So I have two different lights here. Here I have the NICREW 100-watt LED that you can find on Amazon for, I think it was about $100. And then over here I have the Hipargero 78-watt LED, which goes for $134. Now, both these lights are fantastic, especially for a deep aquarium system. I would say the NICREW definitely has a deeper penetration, such as if you're going to keep coral down here in the sand bed and stuff like that. It's going to definitely outperform some of the other LEDs. But for cost and needing to have a light that works with this tank, this NICREW, I hope I'm saying that right, is perfect for a budget-friendly light. For $200, you can have two giant lights that will light your deep reef system. So this Hipargero right here is awesome because I've been sticking with Hipargero, and I had my 30-watt over it, but the light penetration wasn't as great for down here at the bottom. But this 78-watt LED does fairly well. I actually prefer it to the NICREW in the senses of its features, because you can set up a timer for it to have a sunset and a sunrise and a sunset, and it works great with a timer. So the one weird thing is that you might still need to use a timer with your LED, and I don't know why or how this works so well, but it turns off at 11 o'clock and it goes all the way down the sunset, and then when it turns off at 11 on my plug timer that's down here, and it actually has multiple plugs coming out of it, so both lights turn off at 11. But this one I have to manually turn down to, its nighttime lights. But my Hipargero, it automatically does it. So that's actually really nice on the Hipargero. That's why I think it's worth the extra $34 to have that timer in it. But it's not that you can just plug in, leave it, and have it work for some reason. Mine will stay on when it gets to nighttime, and it'll stay on the blue channel. But hooking up to the timer, it works great. It turns off at 11, and then at 8 o'clock in the morning, actually I think I have it set for 7, that these guys both come on. But the NICREW will, the Hipargero will have a sunrise feature and will bring the lights up to within an hour. It'll bring it up to max capacity, and then it has 4 different time slots, so you can switch it out as to when you want it to start dimming down. You can have it dim out over 2 hours or something like that. It just all depends. But I highly recommend the Hipargero. It definitely works well. It's got a great, it's got a great mounting system. Although I didn't mount it the same, I used one of these hooks, and I just hooked all the wires onto there so that it would work out. Same with this guy. He had a little bit more of an easier time. I could just use all 4 of these hooks, and it gives it a good enough space in between. Now, both of these LEDs produce a lot of heat. They are very warm lights, but they perform awesomely. Everything in the tank has been doing fairly well. I have one coral that hasn't made it, but I think that's due to water quality. I don't know what happened. It was a Gorgonia coral, or trumpet coral, I think that's the name of it, and it did not make it in my tank. And I couldn't figure out how to keep it. I tried doing water changes on the frequent, and I guess I just wasn't doing enough of a water change at a time. But I've just recently upgraded my skimmer, and thanks to Facebook Marketplace, I've got a really good one. The skimmer is typically $160. Let me turn on this light. It's a C3.5, and I got it for $100 online, or from Facebook Marketplace. So be sure to use your marketplaces for the things that you need. My refugium runs great. Also, if you need a container to, anyway, if you need a container to house your ATO, I used a small beta aquarium and it works great. I gotta say, I really enjoyed having that. So that's my 30-gallon sump. Anyway, another great buy that I got is this powerhead that was, I think $36 online and also from Amazon. But it moves, let's see, I think it was 1250 is the amount of gallons per hour it moves. And I mean, it creates an awesome flow. I have it ricocheting off here and coming around because I've also got my pump pumping out and then this guy bringing it around up here. So there's a nice little dynamic flow going on. And it just really helps with filtration because you got to think that rock is going to help filter your water more. Anyway, the tank is awesome. I really enjoy it. Having all this new room, I've added a bunch of new fish. My flasher wrasse, he's super happy. I had to move my tomato clown because these two just started kicking its butt, and I ended up putting him in the sump just so he can recover, and then I'm going to put him back in here and hopefully he'll host back in this Haitian anemone, which is pretty cool. I didn't think that was going to happen. I got a long tentacle anemone here that's iffy on happiness. He's not super excited, but he's getting there. I've got a few wrasses going on in here. Let's see, there's something else I want to tell you about. Now, this magnet right here is $36, but this thing is worth it. Let me turn it around. It's gonna smash my fingers if I'm not careful, so give me 1 second. And I'm just gonna have this side here first. So yes, it's a Hygger, very strong magnet scraper. It has both plastic and a metal scraper, and it is awesome. It is totally worth the $36 off of Amazon, especially if you have thick glass with a tank like this. And now, I don't know if y'all know how to do this, but whenever you're doing your glass cleaning, always be sure to put cloth on and then put your scraper on the other side. These jeans, cut off jeans, are awesome for cleaning glass. You don't need any solvent or RO water, nothing like that. It just cleans the glass pretty awesomely. Because of these rivets in the actual jean, it is just, it's great for getting gunk and salt creep off your glass. But anyway, thank y'all for checking out my video. And thank y'all for subscribing to the Budget Reef. It's always fun to do these videos and to show everybody the changes that have happened. And as always, I like showing off the lighting that you can actually do with these tanks without breaking the bank. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm choking, y'all, on my own saliva. No fun. Anyway, I really do enjoy making these videos. If you guys like the channel, be sure to follow me on Instagram at the Budget Reef. Alright, it's the_budget_reefer.com or on Instagram. If you put that in, you'll find me. I have, I think I have a picture of my old BioCube up, which I need to change and put a picture of this guy. Check out my pistol shrimp. They are so fun. I love these two. Even though he probably kills half of my snails. I don't even know if it's him. I think it's either him or my wrasse right here. He definitely likes eating at my crustaceans and stuff like that. He's murked a few of my big snails, and it's like, man, come on, leave my stuff alone. But it's really fun, guys. I hope y'all enjoy these videos. I'm gonna get off here. I spent 10 minutes talking to you. If y'all have any questions about these LEDs, I recommend you ask me, and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Anyway, have a great one. All the links for the products will be in the video. And the unfortunate part is that I can't be an affiliate because of my stupid YouTube name. So I'm not going to make any money off these videos. If y'all would like to support the channel, please hit me up on Patreon so I can get more products and show them off to you. That's how that stuff works. And yeah, y'all have a great one. I've said that like 8 times now, but I'm gonna say it 9. And y'all be easy, stay COVID free, and enjoy life. Peace, y'all.